Thanks for joining us for Issues and Answers. I'm Ian Boyne. Today we want to look at an important social intervention program that is designed to deal with at-risk youth, that is designed to deal with the kinds of social challenges that we have. The Citizen Security and Justice Program. We are going to be speaking to the Communications and Social Marketing Coordinator at the CSJP, Patrice Neville. We thank you so much for your company. Good to have you on the program, Patrice. CSJP is an important program. It began 16 years ago and has already impacted the lives of 20,000 young persons. The program is now in 50 communities across 8 parishes. Tell us, what are the essential elements of the Citizen Security and Justice Program?
Well, I should say that this program actually proposes a social intervention type of approach to crime control or crime prevention, really. It augments, as we would like to say, the crime containment strategies. This program, it has 3 elements. We look at the community governance. We look at that social fabric of the community, and we institute programs, for example, strengthening community groups, look at parenting initiatives. We look at programs that will build the social fabric of the community. We also look at labor market attachment because, you know, limited job prospects, low academic attainment are some of the factors that actually lead one to crime and violence. So we look at treating with these, and of course we keep it relevant. So we look at what the labor market issues are, what would impact more greatly on the labor market, and we train youngsters in that light. We also have a community justice services component because, you know, it has often been echoed that, you know, peace and justice, you cannot separate them. So we also have that. We are a program that we're funded, we have international and local partners. So we're funded by the Inter-American Development Bank, the government of Canada, and DFID, which is out of the UK. Of course, the government of Jamaica is our main support system. The program.
What level of funding?
Well, the program is in its 3rd phase, and the level of funding is $55 million US, which is to carry the program over a 5-year period. Okay. And we propose a different and more, I would dare to say, more relevant approach to crime prevention. In these 50 communities that we're in, these are some of the most volatile communities in Jamaica. Okay. They were chosen based on, you know, the level of crime and violence, the limited access to certain social services, that sort of thing. And we propose a suite of services that will bring the community from a level of volatility to a level of more of productivity, as we would want to say. We have dedicated community case management officers. Actually, we've now moved in this phase of the program, we've moved more into a case management approach. We know that a youngster who might come to the CSJP saying, okay, I need a job. We know that this youngster is also is actually a victim of his circumstances, but also all experiences that this youngster would have had has shaped this youngster to this date. So some of these youngsters, before they would even be able to be prepared for the work world, they might have substance abuse problems. They might even have cases in court that need to be settled before they can go into the world of work. Maybe there are records that would have probably needed to be expunged. These persons might also have family issues, maybe parenting, you know. So we look at the total individual. They're assessed, and when they're seen to display medium to high risk of getting involved in violence, they then move to another level of the program, which a case plan is then developed along with this youngster, so no one imposes anything on anyone. There are actually milestones that they agree to be met, and the CSJP facilitates this process. We've had some real results. The CSJP is a program where you can identify persons who would have benefited and persons
and you have anecdotes that you could give us of people whose lives have been transformed?
We definitely have, currently we have a group of men called Men with a Message. These men were hardened gangsters. These men who were on the other side of the law. No, these men having come under the purview of the CSJP are now highly skilled in relevant areas, some of whom have actually gained permanent employment. These men are now motivational speakers for the program because they show that change is possible. And their stories, their live stories actually resonates well with youngsters across the island. In any given year, probably at least 15,000 youngsters will hear from the Men with a Message. We do school tours, yes. We do school tours, and we are always requested to return. There are also youngsters, for example, Jerome Collins, who recently got the Achieving Scholarship.
And Jamaica House Fellow.
He's actually one of our proud products of Parade Gardens, one of our communities. We had certain interactions with him. He got scholarships, and he also was part of some of our summer initiatives. We also have Howard Lewis from the West, who he was actually incarcerated, but no, he has a degree in social work, a first degree in social work. He is going towards his master's in psychology. He now actually has formed a peace building and CBO, community-based organization. Now, if you look at this person was a part of the problem. Now this person is unapologetically part of the solution.
And is spreading that solution.
And is spreading that solution. He also works with the Peace Management Initiative as a social worker. So he has an advantage where he understands the other side of the law, but he can then bring persons to the positive side.
So the Citizen Security and Justice Program is having a practical and concrete impact on people's lives. We're looking at this important program of social intervention, showing the variety of approaches that have to be taken in dealing with the problem of crime. We take a break, but we'll be right back.